Hello, Worcester State students. I am Lauren Bobolia, and today I'm interviewing Maddie, and she happens to be on the dance club here at Worcester State. So, Maddie, what does an average day look like for you while being a part of the dance team?
An average day for me while being a part of the dance team consists of balancing classes, studying, practicing routines, and attending practice.
Wow, that seems like a lot. How do you manage to do it all? Do you have a schedule planned out?
I do, and I just work to manage my time the best that I can.
Awesome. So, could you tell us more about the new POM competition team?
Yes. So the new POM competition team is called Game Day, and this is the first time that the WSU dance team will be competing in this category. It is about a 3-minute long routine and consists of different parts like a fight song, a chant, and a performance part.
Wow. So would you say it's a little bit of a mix of cheer and dance, or?
Yeah, there's a POM portion which is similar to cheer.
Oh, interesting. So why would freshmen benefit from joining a sports team here at Worcester State? Not just the dance team, but why do you think any sports team in general?
A freshman would benefit from joining any sports team because it allows them to continue to stay active and build long-lasting friendships.
Yeah, that's a good answer, I would say. So, Maddie, tell me about your competition season.
So our competition season consists of preparing different routines such as jazz, hip hop, and game day. At each practice, we're focusing on cleaning and perfecting the routines to make sure we're ready to perform them.
Oh, wow, that seems like a lot. So how long is your training until the competition season starts, would you say?
We start training in the summer around July or August, and then we start competing in January.
Oh, wow. How long are your practices per day, would you say?
Usually we have about 3 hours of practice for 3 days a week.
For 3 days a week?
Yeah.
Does it rotate between morning and afternoons?
No, it's always evening, afternoons, yeah.
That's nice. So what would you say motivates you and your team to perform to do their best?
I would say just focusing on continuously improving ourselves and positively representing WSU.
How would you say you guys positively represent Worcester State University?
Just putting our best foot forward and always making sure we look professional around campus.
What is an example of a professional Worcester State athlete versus a non-professional Worcester State athlete, would you say?
I would say, at least for different events that we go to, just making sure that we're in our attire, we have our hair and makeup done, and yeah.
For hair and makeup, how long does that typically take, would you say?
I would say about an hour.
An hour, not too bad. And for uniforms or costumes, what do you guys do? Does Worcester State pay for them, or do you guys?
We pay for them, so we have to fund everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So how do you guys fund your program?
We do different fundraisers, like helping out at Gillette Stadium events, and we just did a popcorn fundraiser and are planning a few other ones too.
Wow, that's very cool. Yeah. Do other teams or clubs here at Worcester State have to fund their activities as well?
I think athletic teams get at least some funds, but since we're still considered a club, we don't get anything.
Okay, wow. Well, good for you guys. So, tell me, what is the difference between performance team and the competition team? Because you said earlier there were 2 different teams.
Yes. So the performance team attends different events around campus, and we also perform sidelines and halftime routines at basketball and football games. And then our competition team consists of jazz, hip hop, and game day, and we compete nationally and regionally each year.
Wow. So what has been one of your favorite competitions, would you say, performing on the competition team?
Definitely UDA, which is our nationals in Orlando, Florida.
Wow. So for that, with the fundings, do you guys have to pay for all of the flights and the hotels as well?
Yes, we do.
So how big of a fundraiser would you need to have for that?
Pretty big. We do like a bunch of Gillettes, which covers most of it, but we still have to pay about half of the cost.
Wow, that's very cool. How many girls would you say, or boys? Do boys? Are
There's no boys.
No boys, okay. How many girls would you say are on the dance club for the competition team?
Competition team, I'd say there's about 22.
22?
Yeah.
And are there different levels for the competition team?
Not different levels, there is like alternates, which are basically understudies that will fill in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So, what is your favorite dance to perform and why?
My favorite dance to perform is definitely jazz. This has always been one of my favorite styles, and it allows me to use my emotions, which I think is a huge part of dancing.
Yeah. Why would you say it's a huge part of dancing?
I think that it comes across better to the audience and allows us to tell stories through dancing.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, have you danced for your whole life?
I have since I was 3 years old.
Wow. So, it comes kind of natural to you now, right?
Yeah.
And would you say you're more of a team leader and help other girls to achieve the type of confidence while dancing and understanding of dancing that you have?
Yeah, this year's my first year as an officer, so we focus on being supportive of all the other team members.
Yeah. Tell me more about what it means to be an officer.
So there's different officers. I'm the social media manager, and we just work with the coaches and give them input on things, and we just perform as leaders for the team.
Wow. What does it mean to you to be a leader on the Worcester State?
It means a lot to me. I've worked really hard on this team the past couple years, and I love creating an inclusive environment for all of the team members.
What would you say to an incoming freshman or incoming freshmen that are wanting to maybe possibly join the dance team?
I would say to not be afraid and to definitely look into it because it is an amazing experience and a great way to get involved in the school.
And what about for other clubs? Do you have any other knowledges of the other clubs or just general advice you would say for incoming freshmen to join?
I would say the same thing. It just really helps to get to know people if you're involved more.
Yeah. So back to the dance club, what are your goals for this season?
My goals for this season are to continue to improve and create an inclusive and supportive environment, and also just getting to know all of the new team members.
Yeah, that's awesome. What would you say your team's goals are for this season?
Probably just continuing to better ourselves, positively representing WSU, and making sure that we're ready to perform at all the different events.
So you said earlier your first competition or just competition season starts in January, right? So your first competition is in January.
Yep.
So do you guys have any team goals regarding competing, like winning? Is there a lot of pressure to win from the coaches or just the general environment? What would you say about that?
Our main goal is definitely to final. The WSU dance team has only finaled once.
What does final mean?
Basically, there's just like a top amount of each category, and you get to recompete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're competing against a bunch of other schools, different dance clubs, and you guys are all trying to final in the category.
Yep.
So how many different styles do you guys perform?
We perform jazz, hip hop, and then this year we're going to do game day as well.
Wow, that is awesome. And lastly, what would you say you are most excited for about this season?
I'm definitely most excited to continue getting closer with all of the new team members and to perform all of our new routines at the different events.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming today. And thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.